Hi Capricorn, this reading is for you if you just recently broke up or had a fallout with your significant other. I'll do 3 spreads. The situation spread, whom you're dealing with, whom left whom, and why. The advice spread, what's recommended for you in this situation. And the new love in the near future spread. We'll see who is coming towards you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and to support this channel. Here's the situation spread, Capricorn. We have strength, we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. We have the World, and we also have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could have been dealing with Leo, or pretty much any zodiac sign. It kind of feels like it was most likely your initiative to end this connection, to end this relationship or marriage, and you needed courage to do it. And the courage you had, and you moved on. Unfortunately, perhaps you realized that it was over with. It didn't have any potential, and some of you could have moved on with a new person. I'm not judging you, because the thing about the spread is that we have 2 ending cards, but at the same time we do have a new beginning card, and another card suggesting that you could have moved on to another person. And again, I'm not judging. Strength, the first card that came out is the personal Leo card. It's possible you were dealing with a Leo and you decided to leave that Leo in the past. But for others of you, strength, it was you having to have strength to move on, having to have courage to move on for whatever reason. Right? We have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a card of an ending, an abrupt ending. Perhaps you realized that, yep, that's... you had a good run, or perhaps it just wasn't working out for you anymore, right? And with the Six of Swords right next to strength, this is you moving on. And I do believe that was you, because the Six of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Pentacles, that is most likely you, Capricorn, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And the Six of Swords, yeah, it is a card of moving. It's also a card of an improvement. It's a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of, things getting better. So, that's why I'm assuming that the relationship you were in was no longer beneficial for you. It just kind of ran its course. Right, then we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by clarifying the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is also a card of movement. So perhaps you were living together and you moved out. Or you moved to another city, another country, another continent. Who knows? And the World right next to the deck. This is another ending card, but in my spreads, the World is usually the happy end card. One chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new happy chapter of your life is about to begin. Yeah, so you, at the end of the day, you feel like, it was the right move to make. Even though perhaps you needed courage, you needed strength, you needed to prepare yourself to make that move. But at the end of the day, it turned out to be the right thing to do with the World card. I hope all of this makes sense, Capricorn. Let's move on to spread number 2, the advice spread. Here's the advice spread for you, Capricorn. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could have been dealing with Pisces. So if you already left that person, you did the right thing. If you're still thinking about it, then it kind of looks like, yeah, it's time for you to move on. The Moon on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is the personal Pisces card. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or the Moon. It's one of the most emotional cards in the deck, right? And it could go either way. It could be some very happy emotions, or it could be emotions where you're kind of sad, you don't know what to expect, or perhaps you have fears, you have anxieties, perhaps you think that something is hidden from you, or you are hiding how you feel about this whole situation. This is the way you're feeling about it, right? But we have the Ace of Swords, the first card that came out. This is a card of a decision, this is also kind of a encouragement card. With the Ace of Swords, it's like, I'm gonna do it and there is no turning back. It's that type of vibe, that type of a behavior, right? The Ace of Swords is also a very straightforward, very direct conversation that the two of you had. And the Five of Wands in the middle, this is a card of fight. So perhaps you were fighting Perhaps it was your own internal struggle before you decided to, make that final decision. But like I said, eventually you did make that final decision, and that's what the Three of Wands right next to the deck is all about. The Three of Wands is my card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. So yeah, it was a process for you. That's what it feels like. It didn't just happen overnight. It was a process for you, and perhaps it was this painful process. But you figured that, yeah, it's done, it's over with. I just don't want to be in this environment. I don't want to be with this person with anymore for whatever reason. And you decided to move on. And so are we. We're also moving on to spread number 3. That spread is about new love coming towards you in the near future. Capricorn, here spread number 3, new love coming towards you in the near future. We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant, and we also have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. We do have a card for Taurus. That Hierophant right next to the deck is the Taurus card. But the first thing I thought of when I saw the spread, and that's actually the reason why I didn't clarify anything, it's rock solid. This spread is just rock solid. We have both the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. All three cards are very solid cards. The Knight of Pentacles, it could be a fellow Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn coming towards you. But the thing about the Knight of Pentacles, it's the most stable, the most grounded, financially secured type of offer coming from this person. It's just, again, like I said, it's rock solid. Then we got the Ten of Pentacles, right? The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a committed relationship or marriage. And it's a very long-term, very stable, very grounded type of deal with that Ten of Pentacles. It's a more it's kind of like practical thing. But there's also love, obviously, there. And the Ten of Pentacles is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together, if it's an option for them. The Hierophant is another commitment or marriage card, very similar to the Ten of Pentacles. The Hierophant is also all about spirituality, and as I already mentioned, the Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. And I really like that we have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be meeting this person at some kind of an event, gathering, party, a function, what have you, right? Other than that, the Three of Cups is a card of a very happy union, and I really like that we have a Cups card, because Cups are usually about emotions, love, right? So it's not only all about practicality and getting married, let's just do it, that type of vibe. No, it's also all about celebration, and it's also all about just being happy together, But other than that, it looks awesome. Just somebody right down your alley, Capricorn, because you're an Earth sign, right? And we have primarily Earth sign indicators here. It could be another Earth sign, or this person is perfect for you. They will play by your rules. You have the same goals, you have the same vision of how relationships or marriages should be. This person is right down your alley. All right, really happy for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. And that's what I have for you for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing March. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you. And if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.